Okay, part two of the shitty job hunting world in the United States right now. For anybody who is looking for work, you know what I'm talking about because it's shitty. So, the second thing I wanted to point out about that is I noticed as well a lot of jobs which I have life experience in. Let's say last year, for instance, I took an online Zoom course to become certified as a mental health first aid responder. That way, if someone in my presence is having a mental health crisis, I am now certified to be able to be a first responder because I am somebody who has been there before. I spent 30 years as a guinea pig patient for the psychiatric field, hundreds of psychiatric medications and treatment centers and psych wards and a lot of trauma from them. I'm a believer that psychiatry is a pseudoscience, and I am a 2011 suicide survivor. So I am someone who has conquered substance abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse, mental abuse, verbal abuse, situational and environmental abuse, and abuse by authorities. And I have come out the better side. And so, to me, if I was seeking to employ someone to work in, let's say, an advocacy field or counseling or something, shelter advocate for domestic violence, things like that, being a woman who has personally been through it, survived it, gone through all of the tips and techniques to become better and more healed. And no, they won't hire you for that. They will hire you only if you have a degree, like a bachelor's degree. Well, then there you go. That's a perfect example of why there are millions of people in this country alone who are depressed and or suicidal and or on prescribed medication. Priorities. Substance versus superficial appearances and images and reputations. Substance. But no, credentials are more important to these employers. Oh, the reason I'm talking about this is because I applied in the kitchen as a dietary aide for a rehab facility. And the lady called me. I had an hour-long phone interview with her. She just proceeded to tell me that the dietary position may be full, but based on my resume, she would like to bump me up a little bit as a direct care provider in a group home working with children. And I thought, wow, great, sign me up. I'm a mom. My 3 20-something-year-old sons are the literal proof in physical form of my skills as a mother. Let's go. Children with behavioral issues. Hey, I was one. My son was one. Let's go. LFG, let's go. I said to the lady on the phone, if there's anybody in this world who should be working with children, there's not going to be any better choice than a mother. And she was like, I agree with you 100%. Let's get you into the interview. I was like, sweet, let's go. Yeah. Well, got to the interview, and I specifically told the lady on the phone during my hour-long phone interview that I didn't have professional experience, but that I was a mother. My boys are the literal proof. You can't have any more compassionate, empathic people than me and my sons. That's just facts. And I said my grandmother, when she was still living, I helped her. She was a double amputee. And I currently live with my aunt who is elderly. and help out with minor things, ADL things. I said, but other than that, I have no professional experience. But again, a lot of life experience. As far as caregiving goes, giving care, providing care, I'll say it right now. I'm the best. The best. And that's not being conceited. That's the mom in me speaking. So, I could tell when I was being interviewed, it was like the questions, they wanted somebody with more professional experience. Well, good luck with that then. Again, when it comes to working with kids, probably gonna want to go with a mom. That's just me, though, in the looks of this psycho world. But I don't make the rules. So I just wanted to talk about that. We got to really start getting priorities straight in this world. I mean, what's truly important? What looks good on paper or the substance that put it all there?